Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join me for this What I Eat in a Week following Dr. McDougall's Maximum Weight Loss. I just got done filming a meal prep where I attempted to make 4 different things. 3 of them turned out really good as 50-50 meals, and the last thing, well, the last thing turned into a failure because first of all, I found out that my potatoes were rotten when I went to get them this morning. And then second of all, I kind of burnt the other portion of that meal, which was some barbecued mushrooms. So I am going to marinate some more mushrooms so that I can try that again later on in this What I Eat in a Week video because I like the concept. I think it will taste really good if I just don't burn it next time. So here's my breakfast today. This is some stir-fry veggies and then pineapple fried rice I made. I did some pineapple in a frying pan, added a bag of edamame and a bag of frozen veggies, and then brown rice. Because most of the veggies that went into that rice were pretty starchy, so I'm just counting that as the starch side of my plate, and then broccoli, coleslaw, and peppers is what made up my stir-fry this week. And as usual, I generally don't season my stir fries. I like to just add soy sauce and sriracha when I'm about to eat it. Good thing we picked up another soy sauce. And then I'm just gonna mix this all together. Okay, I just made this look kind of unappetizing. Well, anyways, that's breakfast. Hello again, time for lunch. I'm going to try my other 2 meals that I made 50-50. The first one is my macaroni salad, which is elbow macaroni noodles, a bunch of raw vegetables, and then I made a dressing with a can of cannellini beans. That actually might be a tiny bit more non-starchy veg than starch, but I don't stress out about those things. So I made a chickpea sandwich filling, but it's not exactly chickpea of the sea. I just started thinking about that I didn't even really like that flavor that much. So what I did here was like garlic powder, dill, some cayenne. And so the chickpea dip actually also ended up being a little bit more non-starchy veg than starch, but then I put it in these thin little pita pockets, so I call it 50-50. And I'm also going to add to my chickpea sandwich some of these fresh sprouts I started growing. I think they look so good, so fresh. Definitely one of the best batches I've ever made. And I wonder if that's because I let them grow a little bit longer. Normally as soon as they start looking good, I eat them, but these were looking good yesterday, but I hadn't meal prepped yet. Anyway, I'm gonna put some of these on my sandwich. Obviously some sriracha. I also have fresh tomatoes that I think would be good on the chickpea sandwich or in addition to the macaroni salad too. Okay, let's try out the new chickpea. So good. One more bite to be sure. Probably the best sandwich filling I've ever made. Really, really good. Could use a little bit more dill. I didn't put any dill relish in the mix. I usually do. So the next time I eat this, I might add a little dill relish on top. Or you know what? I have some dill pickle chips too. But this sandwich mixture with those sprouts with some sriracha, I will probably be having seconds of this later this afternoon. But that is my lunch. Oh, there you can really see how bad that busted open. Good morning and happy Monday. Showering is on my list after breakfast, but first I'm going to marinate some more of those mushrooms to attempt to do the barbecue mushroom thing again this week. So I got these sliced king oyster mushrooms. They were on clearance for 60 cents. They were regular $2 for this little jar. So I have a marinade I do when I do things like carrot dogs that's liquid smoke, maple syrup, brown sugar, A1 like steak sauce, and garlic powder. For me, it's the liquid smoke that is the key ingredient to that marinade, and the brown sugar maple syrup just kind of depends if I'm feeling like I want the marinade a little sweeter, which I sometimes do with the carrot dogs. But since I'm going to be cooking these in barbecue sauce, I don't feel like I need any sweetener. I feel like the only thing I really need to marinate these in is the liquid smoke. So I was at the end of my bottle of liquid smoke, so I actually added a little bit more water into this. And I feel like I could rinse it out again. I'm gonna add some water to this. It's probably too much. So I'm not worried about having a super strong marinade anyway, since like I said, they'll be cooked in barbecue sauce, but I do think that liquid smoke gives them a good flavor. So since today is Monday, I'm guessing Wednesday or Thursday, I'll probably pull these out and try to do that baking on the parchment with the barbecue sauce again. And then here's my breakfast, some of that pineapple fried rice I made with steamed broccoli. Going to add some soy sauce and sriracha. So that is my breakfast. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I just wanted to hop on and give a quick update because today will be the 4th day I'm eating on this meal prep, and I actually did go to the grocery store yesterday. I picked up a bag of red potatoes with the intention of making some like roasted garlic red skin mashed potatoes to go with those mushrooms and asparagus, but now I'm not sure if I want to do that. I was just putting together my breakfast and kind of looking at what I had left of the meal prep, and I kind of feel like I have a lot of food. So I'm gonna wait a day or two before I decide if I want to make the mashed potatoes, because the asparagus is fine in the fridge in the water, and the mushrooms are marinating, like those are fine, that'll keep. So I think I need to be more worried about if I can eat this meal prep up before like the end of 7 days. So that's the Wednesday morning update, and I'll show you my breakfast. Today I'm having the pineapple fried rice with some steamed broccoli, and I think I have 1 serving of broccoli left, but I do still have quite a bit of the stir-fried vegetables that I made to go with the rice. Actually, I still have 1 bag of raw broccoli coleslaw, and I think the expiration date is dated today. I should probably cook that. I might have even more non-starchy veg, so Definitely didn't overdo it on the starch like I usually do in my meal preps, but anyway, long story short, that's my breakfast. Good morning and happy Thursday. So today's day 5 of me eating off of this meal prep, but I had a major meal prep fail yesterday that has never happened before, and that was when I went to go eat some of the macaroni salad yesterday, and the broccoli coleslaw that I had put into that macaroni salad had started to go completely bad. Like I took the lid off the container and I could just smell it. And then I looked at it and could just see how it was going so brown. So I have not had a meal prep fail like this in a long time. I ended up having to toss a bunch of that macaroni salad. I tried to pick out the nasty broccoli coleslaw. It was basically impossible. The entire container just smelled. And that's never happened to me before. I quite often use broccoli coleslaw in a cold macaroni salad like that. I also use the broccoli coleslaw, but I cook it when I make like my cold Thai noodle salad. And I'm still eating the broccoli coleslaw that I did cook in my stir fry veg. Like that's totally fine. It was that raw broccoli coleslaw. It went bad. So it was lunchtime yesterday. I went to go eat the macaroni salad. It was bad. So then I'm like, I'll have some chickpea of the sea. Went to go grab my pitas and those were covered in mold. And I know what my problem was. My problem was that I grocery shopped last week and then I didn't meal prep for a couple days. I like to grocery shop, meal prep that same day, start eating it that same day, like, so things are fresh. But yeah, I grocery shopped last week and then I think it was 3 days after that I meal prepped. Long story short, I could make the mashed potatoes and have that as a third meal option now, but I don't think I want to. I think I better eat up this chickpea of the sea and stir fry, because now I'm like, today's day 5 and I want to say I have enough food to eat all day today and all day tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to eat up this meal prep in the next 2 days, and then my new goal for meal prepping, in addition to like creating 50-50 meals, is much smaller portions. Like, it does me no good to meal prep a bunch of extra food if it doesn't really feed me extra days. It ends up being wasteful. So, and I knew that batch of macaroni salad was pretty big, but it was so delicious last time I made it, I thought I'd want to eat it, which I literally had just ate it the night before. Like, I found it rotting like 12 hours later. Like, what happened? Anyway, so here's my breakfast this morning: pineapple fried rice and steamed broccoli. That's the end of the broccoli I have by itself, so I'll start eating up that stir fry vegetable I made. So good morning and happy Friday. I just had a few quick thoughts I wanted to share before I wrap up this what I eat in a week video. So this meal prep lasted 5 days. Well, technically I ate this meal prep for 5 days. I do have some leftovers and I had to throw away that macaroni salad. I know my big mistake, and that was that last week when I meal prepped, I didn't have enough non-starchy veg. This week I bought too much and just had too much going on. I really think I need to get back into the habit of meal prepping twice a week. Meal prepping for 3 or 4 days at a time rather than like 5 to 7. Like, first of all, I just get sick of stuff. Like right now, I'm pretty sick of eating this stuff. I started thinking about it and it was like, didn't I meal prep stir fry last week as well? So no wonder I'm sick of eating it this week. The second big thing I realized was that like, I miss potatoes. I did not make any potato this week. At the bare minimum, I usually have potato cheese or a hash brown casserole of some kind, and I had no potatoes this week. I am making my mustard ketchup relish french fries for breakfast right now. So I'm already thinking about my next meal prep. I still want to be able to make 3 or 4 different items, but smaller portions of each item, and also still trying to stick with having those pre-made 50-50 meals. I feel like that really helps me. Anyways, let me show you what I had left over from this meal prep. So I had a full 4-cup container of the stir-fry veg I had done in my Instant Pot. I ate about 2/3 of that chickpea of the sea filling, so probably need to get some new pita pockets and I can finish that up this weekend. And then I had this much pineapple rice left. That section is totally full. This section's only about half full. So I think I've decided that whatever I don't finish of the stir-fry veg and the pineapple rice, I can mix that together into a 50-50 meal and put it in the freezer. I've never tried to freeze the chickpea sandwich filling, but I have had success freezing rice and stir-fry veggies mixed together, and I thought it tasted fine when I unthawed it. A few days ago, I started marinating more of those mushrooms. I still have those in my fridge as well. So that will wrap up this What I Eat in a Week video following Dr. McDougall's Maximum Weight Loss. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. Don't forget to subscribe and be well. And because all those, can you get a better view with those? So let's, is it, how do you know? Where are you? I hear you. Well, hello, good evening. I'll be right with you. Oh, Penny. And now Ted's gonna join your crying. Good evening, Ted. Do you want to say good morning to YouTube? Do you? Say yes, let me show off my cute face. Whoa, oh, uh-oh, problem, uh-oh, uh-oh. What did I do? There we go. There we go. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Say good morning. Happy Monday. You're so pretty. Who's the best cat ever? You. Okay, can you be quiet for 3 minutes? 3 minutes? Penny, I need 3 minutes. Okay, good. So I'm just at, I'm back. Is that the wrong light? It is. I can tell by looking at it. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Do you want to come be on camera? Come here. Come be on camera. Do you think I can't reach you under there? I can reach you easier under here. Easier. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh. Do you want to say good morning? Say no, I just want to complain. I want to complain that I'm not getting attention because you're giving it to your camera. Are you going to sit there and be sweet? Nope. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Just wanted to hop on and say, Pen. It doesn't matter, I'm not going to have sound on this clip anyway. Cry all you want. For the record, I just gave her food. She wants to be petted while she eats. Shall I show? Shall I show? Oh my gosh. Or she just wants more. Or are you gonna go over to Ted's side? Good morning and happy Thursday. So today should be the 5th. Well, you little whiner. I was opening up the blinds for you. Penny had to come say good morning. Well, go ahead, say it. You are the cutest. There you go. There's your little voice. Hey, let's look out the window. Let's look at the birds. So I'm already thinking about my next reel. So that'll wrap up this What I Eat in a Week video following Dr. McDougall's So that will wrap up this video.